It's Amy, but good morning. It's like 1:15. I'm still in bed. Adrian's working at the moment. But I just woke up a little while ago. My body is killing me from the injections, but I don't know. I'll give myself a few hours before I go home. Hey guys, it's like 4:30. I'm sorry if today's gonna be a short and kind of boring vlog. I'm just trying to recover from the injections. Last time they just didn't hurt. Like, they hurt after I got them done, but like it didn't carry into the next day, or it wasn't that severe. So I don't know. I guess every time you do something it's different, but so that's basically all I'm doing today is resting. So it's almost 7 o'clock and at least I have the light on now. Adrian's not back, so I'm not going home yet. Whenever he gets back, probably I'll be leaving. It's so cute. So it's 8:30. I finally got up like an hour ago. And me and Adrian washed Max because his 10th birthday is tomorrow. And he needed a bath. So we gave him a bath. And yeah, I feel like I got into a bad car accident. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I don't know. I didn't have this experience the first time I had the injections. They were sore then, but then, I mean, like, it just really didn't affect me like this at all. Like, I felt fine the next day. I don't know if it's because I maxed out now on one of my pain meds. I'm technically maxed out on 2 of the 3 pain meds, so now that I'm maxed out on 1, I don't know if it's because I increased the dose by a lot last night and had the injections, or if it's just the injections. Like, I can't pick apart what did it to me, so I have no idea. Just trying to get home in the next hour. So it is, I believe, 9:45, and we are on our way back to my house. I went back by myself on Mother's Day, and he went to his grandparents' house because his mom's out of the country. And so he never saw my mom around Mother's Day at all, so he bought her a Dunkin' Donuts gift card because there's a problem with coffee in my family. So we bought her a Dunkin' Donuts gift card and is buying her flowers now. But me and Adrian, he was like, we were just talking about because when he went to get the gift card from Dunkin' Donuts, he got me a coffee, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, I have a problem. And he was like, yeah, no matter how sick you've gotten, coffee's always been a staple in your life. So it's kind of funny that it runs my family, obviously. I didn't start drinking coffee until I was like 16. Yeah, I haven't stopped. It's been since I was 16, so 7 years of drinking coffee. I don't drink that much. It's not like I'm drinking like cups and cups of coffee a day. I'll have like 1, and like, I don't think I had coffee yesterday. I don't know, it's just, if I'm doing something, usually I need coffee, but anyway. Alright, so I had taken a video of this already, and I had gotten it was too long, so I wanted to just delete it and restart. But basically, it's midnight. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but I'm gonna take my pills and go to sleep. I had to call in a whole bunch of meds to the pharmacy, and I have to go buy a whole bunch of supplements tomorrow. But on like a non-medically related note, this class that I took this past semester was online. We had to do a group project and for an online class, and basically, very long story short, we were given 2 weeks to do this one part of it. It was like the preliminary part, and I after the first week, I had submitted something so that they could like look at it, and then I was gonna be off work on a Friday, and so I emailed them on Thursday, and it was due on Sunday, and was like, hey, I'm going to work on the paper, so like let me know what you guys want to do and blah blah blah. And I ended up getting like the pretty much like 70% of the paper I did. So, and I was the only one that submitted something early. So, they were like, oh yeah, great, sounds good. And they ended up not doing anything. And on Saturday night, I emailed them and was like, hey guys, it's due tomorrow, what's up? Because I wasn't going to like lose sleep over this. That's not fair. That I did most of the work and that like everybody just waited until the last minute. And so, this one girl, I did the majority of it and she just finished it off. But this other girl emails us at like 9 o'clock or 8 or 9 o'clock on Sunday, it's due at midnight, saying, so hey guys, how's the paper coming along? What? How's the paper coming along? Are you kidding? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Are you kidding though? Like, cause she didn't submit anything. And, I just got my grade back and I got an 80. And I mean, like, I know that's not something to completely complain about, but if the group as a whole got an 80 on that and it was worth 20% of the grade, then because where we got the points off on was stuff that I didn't even do because I did the entire other piece of the paper. I put in the course, survey that I thought it was really unfair to do in a group project online for an online class. But the reason I'm pissed off about this is because I have a 95 in the class, and this could bring me down to an A-, which would drastically change my GPA that I've worked really hard this semester and I've been medically declining really bad. And also I was the only one in the group on disability, and I have like extensions for stuff, and like I was the one that was submitting everything early, and I've worked hard. So if this goes down to an A-, I'm gonna wait like another day or two before I email her, just because I want to see what the rest of my grades come back as, because if it doesn't bring it down to an A-, then I'll like leave it. But I have a 95 in the class before this grade, and if it's worth 20% of my grade and I got an 80, that means I get 4 points off. So I really don't know. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm gonna take my meds and go to sleep, and I guess we'll see how this whole grade for my class, pans out. But I just needed to complain. I'm sorry, guys. But I just hope I wake up and feel better tomorrow, because I'm still gonna sleep early, or earlier for me. But thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that today was a little bit boring. It's what you get until you're in bed until 8 o'clock at night. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you guys for watching.